Welcome once again students. In this part of the video we will talk about plasma membrane and cell wall. So let us start with plasma membrane first. We know that plasma membrane is the outermost covering of the animal cell and it is found next to the cell wall in the plant cell. Right? So let us start with plasma membrane. The plasma membrane is extremely delicate, thin, elastic, living and semi-permeable membrane. Right? We have mentioned the point here that plasma membrane is semi-permeable. So students, why the plasma membrane is called semi-permeable? Because it allows only some substances to get inside the cell. Right? The entry and exit of the substances from the cell is monitored by the plasma membrane, which is semi-permeable. The semi-permeability means it allows only some substances to move across the cell, right? So the plasma membrane is made up of two layers of lipid molecules. So we say it is a lipid bimolecular layer. What it is called? It is called as lipid bimolecular layer because it is made up of two layers of lipid molecules in which protein molecules are floating. So when we say there are two layers of lipid molecules and protein molecules are floating, so this type of model is called as fluid mosaic model. Okay, the model, the structure of plasma membrane which you see here, okay, this is a fluid mosaic model in which the lipid bimolecular layer is acting as a fluid and these are the protein, okay, these are the proteins present here. They are in the floating form. That means they can move in the lipid bimolecular layer. That's why it is called as fluid mosaic model. Okay. And the thickness of the plasma membrane varies from 75 to 110 angstrom, right? And it can be observed under an electron microscope only. We cannot see the plasma membrane through the compound microscope. For plasma membrane to be observed, we require an electron microscope, right? So, what are the functions of plasma membrane? Let's talk about the functions of plasma membrane. It maintains the shape and size of the cell. This is the very first point. It maintains shape and size of the cell. Next, if we talk about it protects internal contents of the cell, obviously because it is making a boundary, so it is protecting all the internal contents of the cell. And because of its semi-permeability, it regulates entry and exit of substances in and out of the cell, right? So, they maintain the entry and exit of substances in and out of the cell. Also, they maintain homeostasis of the cell. It helps in the maintaining homeostasis. The word homeostasis means to maintain the internal environment constant. The word homeostasis means to maintain the internal environment constant. Every organism wants to maintain the homeostasis and for that it tries, right? So these are the functions of plasma membrane. Now, next we are talking about the cell wall. As we have already discussed that an animal cell wall is not present. It is only found in the plant and bacterial cell. Okay, bacteria also have a cell wall. And if I include one more here, I would like to tell about the fungi, which also has a cell wall. So, cell wall is a non-living Cell wall is a non-living and outermost covering of a cell which is present in plant, bacteria and fungal cell, right? And it is tough rigid, and sometimes it can be flexible. It is made up of cellulose, hemicellulose, and pectin. Students, you need to remember these points that cell wall is made up of cellulose, hemicellulose, and pectin. The cell wall may be thin or thick. It can be multi-layered structure also, and its thickness varies from 50 to 1000 angstrom, right? And this is the figure showing the structure of the cell wall, in which you find the cellulose, hemicellulose, and pectin. You need to remember these points that cell wall is made up of cellulose, hemicellulose, and pectin. But here we need to mention that in a fungi, the cell wall is made up of chitin. The cell wall in the fungal cell is made up of chitin, right? So what are the functions of cell wall? Let us discuss the function of cell walls. Point number one, cell wall provides definite shape, strength, and rigidity, right? Because of the cell wall only, the cell can maintain its shape, and it provides the strength and the rigidity. It prevents the cell from desiccation. Desiccation means drying up. Because of the cell wall, the cells do not dry up. It helps in controlling cell expansion. Otherwise, the cell would burst. Okay. So, cell wall helps in the controlling cell expansion. And very important function of the cell wall is that it protects the cell from external pathogens, right? So these are very important function of cell wall. We know that cell wall is fully permeable. Unlike plasma membrane, cell wall is fully permeable. It allows almost everything to move across the cell. Okay. Cell wall is fully permeable, but plasma membrane is semi-permeable. Thank you.